legends.
Living legends that have been on the show before, and they've been in every location, actually.
Yeah, he's still alive.
The fantastic BuDDy, Otis the Free Bowser.
That's
I'm
you.
checking
The
for a pulse.
fantastic.
He's talking.
And
Killer B, that's right, Killer B.
And you are
Better known as Joseph Papillon, the Killer Bee.
SchEEbo.
All right.
They're in a band called King Bee and the Stingers. They'll be playing also on the last day of the 10 Days of Wood.
I'm a
Steve
stinger.
McQueen tried to rip him off, that's all.
And Java just sneaking in here on the picture. Stop.
That's fine.
Slide over a little
Joffy,
bit.
Joff,
somebody
Joff.
just said
I'm the
that
new
you
guitar
sound.
player for the Stingers.
Somebody just said that.
Oh, that's right. You're in the Stingers, right?
He's what we call the Stang. Yeah. He's the tailpiece of the Stang.
We got a lot
Stang or
of
the
sting,
tank?
stung going
Ah,
on.
the Stang.
Which one of you guys is the tank?
Actually, we're actually promoting a new hit record that we just recorded with helpfully Alan Rand.
New hit record?
Yeah, it's
I
called
love
The
the title.
Girl That Cried Wolf.
I love that name, the Girl Who Cried Wolf. I think that is like brilliant.
We have a story behind it now. I'm going to tell my story and they'll tell their stories. But,
Joff, I thought you Joff had to go to the bathroom.
by the way, oh, hey, when you make a date with a woman, make sure she does not cry wolf. Now, SchEEbo can reiterate and then I'll give my story.
Tell the people the story.
That holds himself, the lazy bastard.
Number
Don't
one.
hold back.
Number one, I have a lot of ex-wives and I love them.
How
dearly.
many?
Several. I can't count them because I don't have. I only have 10 fingers.
You got one other thing.
Wait, you've walked down the aisle that many times?
I've got 10 fingers and 3 legs. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna talk about.
You walked down the aisle 10 times?
I limped down the aisle.
It was dragged.
I limped down the aisle.
He was forced down with a shotgun.
It's a two-way street.
He ran down the aisle followed by a shotgun.
I'm the original man that wrote the story of Shotgun. Okay?
Shotgun!
Now,
All right, back to the Girl Who Cried Wolf. Now, what do you mean by that? Does that mean
This
like
is a
she's
woman.
faking an
This is a
orgasm?
woman. You know what she does? She walks down the street with lipstick and powder all over her face. You understand? And then she has makeup on. Oh my God! And then while she's powdering her face, she's making a date with you, and she's saying, "Don't worry, man. Just pick me up right on time."
And then?
You show up in your Cadillac convertible, and everything is supposed to be very cool, Frankie.
Supposed to be.
But it's a 1973. This ain't no 2010 Caddy. So she shows up late, but she shows up not only 2 hours late, but she doesn't even show. Come on, SchEEbo, you've been there, right?
Once in a while.
So you're saying like a girl that tells you
Yeah,
she'll
you
go
gotta
on
stood
a
up.
date with you, and then when you show up, she's not there.
She loves you. She fornicates with you.
Oh, she does?
She opens up the door after hours only for you, the back door, though.
So wait a minute.
Yeah.
Where is she crying wolf?
The wolf is, she says,
She doesn't want to be seen in public with you.
she says, baby doll, I love you so dearly. And don't worry about a thing. I will be there. But she's never there.
In other words, she doesn't want to be seen in public with you.
Did she give you her phone
She's seen in
number?
public all over.
She could be a bartendress.
She gave him
A
SchEEbo's phone
bartender?
number.
She could be a bartender.
You know, there is a
tendress.
phone number now that is that you can give out. Like if somebody asks for your number, and it's like a fake phone number, and then when you call it, you go like, it says something like, "Ha ha, you've been."
That's too
Yeah, there's a number that we girls have actually.
Now hold on.
Yeah, there is. I know that
We've
number.
got Mr. Stang here. Now, has any women? Now I know you're married and your wife is gorgeous, but before you got married, did you bump into a girl that cried wolf?
Some girl thought I was Jesse Malin and gave me her phone number.
Oh, that's funny. Someone just said you sounded like Bob Dylan.
What, someone thought you were Jesse?
Well, that happens all the time. There's people from the Midwest, they're drunk. I got the same hat, you know.
They think
You got the same hat, you got the same hair.
Saying something, I don't know what it is.
Hey, if I was drunk, you could have been Jesse Jackson.
You know, funny you should say Jesse Jackson, because you know what? He's on my list of today, and I didn't even say what it was. Jesse Jackson, on November 3rd, 1983, launched his first campaign for presidency.
No kidding.
So he is in the air right
His first
now.
failed campaign.
Yeah. maybe not his first failed campaign, his first failed campaign for presidency.
Yeah.
But he's
There was
had many
there was a
campaigns.
black woman that actually ran for presidency too.
Do you know who that is?
I do.
It's her
Shirley
birthday today.
Chisholm.
It's her birthday today. Shirley Chisholm.
Shirley Chisholm
That's
lived
her
in
birthday
St.
today.
Thomas, where I used to reside on Blackbeard's Mountain, and I love Shirley Chisholm to
Today's her
death.
birthday.
Is she one of your ex-wives?
It's her birthday.
No, but she is a very dear friend.
Well, it's her birthday today.
God bless you, Shirley.
And
We
you wanna
love you
hear-
dearly.
And you know, it's kind of, I'm so glad you're bringing it up because it's really an interesting day about first blacks because it's also Carol Moseley Brown. Do you know who she was? She was elected the
Beautiful.
first black female in the U.S. Senate on this day, November 3rd.
Are we turning this into a black thing?
Hold on.
That a lot of these
I
things
will
happen on
drink the
November 3rd.
first black beer on your program right here,
All
right
right,
now.
let's
We have the black,
Yay!
and it's a Weiss beer from Germany, but who cares,
He
man?
brought it
Black
up.
The Schwarze beer, Schwarze.
The Schwarze
Yeah,
beer.
there we go. You know,
Schwarze beer.
there we go. Yeah.
Schwarze beer.
So, all right.
We just broke ground. This is
So
better
that-
than riding in the back of the bus going up
And
front.
that was
Here's the Buddy Bowser, the first black New York doll.
Ah,
and
oh, no,
then-
I'm invisible.
And
I'm
there's
invisible.
one more. There's two more actually. One is the first black elected to Congress was on this day in 1868. His name was John Menard from Louisiana. Did you ever hear that guy?
Whoa, that's very
I found it was
heavy.
heavy. And then it's also today,
Let's
believe
go
it
to
or not,
school.
on November 3rd was the first broadcast of Different Strokes. What you talking about, Willis?
Different strokes for different folks.
On November 3rd. Now back to you guys. All right. So what?
Who'd have guessed that Todd Bridges would be the last man standing?
Can you believe that? Isn't that
You
wild?
know what? I have to drink one more little. Hey,
Do it
ho,
for
how.
Todd Bridges. There you go. So, back to you guys. Buddy and SchEEbo, what was it like being in the New York Dolls, actually?
Well, what we can say is this. I'm selling bootleg records at this point.
David's pissed.
By the way, hold on. I'm bootlegging. And by the way, David, you're singing lead throughout my sax solos. But hey, ho, how. We love you too.
Well, bootleg, we're on 14th
Okay, I'm going to tell you
Street.
exactly where it is. You can catch me on bootleg 1974, Syracuse, New York, okay? New York Dolls just jumped off a jet plane, did a big concert. I'm wailing saxophone throughout the complete thing. You'll catch me on streaming. You're going to get it. And it's like outrageous.
Well, your songs are outrageous because you guys, besides that though, you guys have that like retro modern sound. It's kind of interesting to me what you're doing now because I actually got to hear The Girl Who Cried Wolf.
We're
And
going
I'm
into a
telling
voodoo
you,
boogie, actually. SchEEbo can tell you more about it.
It's really
Well,
a
actually,
great song.
We're up to recording quite a whole brand new album. Some of the songs we've recorded already, but we're actually recording at studio level rather than on a live production level.
With the help of whom?
With
Alan Rand.
Alan Rand.
My-
Alan Rand, wait a disclaimer here.
Ho,
That's her cousin.
Co-producer.
That's her
Wow.
cousin.
No,
Shut up.
So
co-producer.
we're recording all of this.
Editors note that's Ruth's cousin.
Should have known.
Ruth's cousin, yes it is. Yes it is. And so we've been recording like every weekend for a couple of weekends now.
Every other weekend, could you forget the other one?
And
we're
you told me
recording-
you're recording in a really fancy room in the house.
Well, we're recording actually in my studio, and we're mixing over at Alan's house. But we have all the fancy gear that you could want. So
He with the best toys
We
wins.
really haven't. No one has really heard us in a production style at all. No recording.
It's very fancy. They put my saxophone and I in a toilet,
That's what I
okay?
heard. I
And
heard you
like
were
we
recording
get
in the
natural
bathroom.
echo.
Hey,
John
that's what I mean by
Thunder.
We
All
got
right, so
separation.
what's your website? How do people find you?
Well, it's easy. We're King Bean This Thing is on MySpace. We're King Bean This Thing is on Facebook. We are SchEEbo
King
@gmail
B,
for
spelling
bookings.
B-E-E.
Yes, that's of course.
To be or not to be, sting like
Yeah,
a
but
bee.
you
and
gotta
flow
tell
like a
people
bumblebee.
that
Yeah.
because they just put in
Yeah.
one B without the E's.
King Bee and the Stingers, yeah, B-E-E,
You gotta be
like Bumblebee,
explicit.
like Killer Bee.
People, they think
And
they're
you are
technological.
playing which night?
We're
November.
playing November 14th for Frankie.
Day 10. They're almost gonna be. They are the penultimate band. Because the final band will be Blonde and Blue.
Well, we'll be performing our our new songs or renditions of our songs that we have actually recorded this year, but live on stage. So this will be more of a studio sound, and we're all really pretty excited about it. You guys are going to be thrilled too. See, Rue's excited. So Frankie doesn't understand this here.
I understand
Production stuff.
nothing. All right,
But
we gotta
We'll
cut
be
the
back.
commercial.
We'll be back.
The girl.